What's up, boys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the 2021 NBA playoff bracket. Playoffs begin tomorrow as of this recording. Only one of these teams is not official. Golden State versus Memphis is currently being played, or about to start, I should say. But I'm not going to wait for it to start. So let's get right into these predictions. Philadelphia, I guess we'll start in the Eastern Conference, We'll go top to bottom. Philadelphia versus Washington. Here we got the Wizards and the 76ers. Now, as good as Washington has been, as good as Washington's been down the stretch in the regular season, I do think Philadelphia's overall depth will be able to prevail them there. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Washington could snatch 2 games just based on their momentum and the talent they have in Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal there. But do give me Philadelphia. I'm going to go in 6 though. New York Knicks versus the Atlanta Hawks here. This honestly is the biggest coin toss series for me. I like what New York's been doing this year, but I don't think that I don't know how sustainable that is. I'm going to go the Atlanta Hawks here, just barely pulling out this year. I'm going to go 7, man. I have no idea. This honestly could end up being a sweep either way. This series, you could tell me any outcome and I would not be surprised if it happened. This is a very interesting series to watch right here, but I think I'm going to go Atlanta in 7. Milwaukee and Miami. We got the Bucks and the Heat here. If Miami beats Milwaukee twice in a row, we're going to start questioning Giannis's ability to perform in the playoffs, man. So I think Giannis has to be able to turn some good games out in this series and be able to get them past the Heat in the first round, or we're really going to be questioning him. So I am going to go Milwaukee. I'm going to go Milwaukee in 6 this year. I like the addition of Drew Holiday a lot for this team. I think they've done really well with him. Brooklyn and Boston here. I'm going to go with Brooklyn. I think they're, in my opinion, the clear favorite to come out of the East this year. I'm going to go with Brooklyn in 5. This Boston team just hasn't been what they're supposed to be doing this year. Now I guess we'll scoot over to the Western Conference first round. We got the Utah Jazz and the Golden State Warriors, which, as I just said, isn't official yet. I would have to go with the Warriors pulling out the victory against the Grizzlies here. But either way, I think Utah beats whoever the 8 seed does become. Although if it is the Warriors, I think it'll be a closer series than if it was the Grizzlies. So I'm going to base it as if it was the Golden State Warriors. So I'm going to go Utah in 6 if that's the case. If it's the Grizzlies, I'm going to go Utah in 5. LA Clippers versus the Dallas Mavericks here. I got to go with Los Angeles' playoff experience and the depth on that roster to prevail there. As the 4 seed, I think they're going to win that one. Probably in 6 games. Luka will be able to steal them too. But I haven't been too big on this Dallas team all year. And this LA team is just way too deep and too good to lose in the first round. Denver and Portland here in the first round matchup. We got Denver Nuggets, Portland Trail Blazers, Dame Lillard, CJ McCollum against the probable MVP, in my opinion, in Nikola Jokic. So this will be a very, very interesting series. I'm going to end up going Denver, but I think it's going to be a very close series. Without Jamal Murray, that will hurt them slightly. But I'm going to go Denver. I'm going to go Denver in 7, and it could be a really good series there. Phoenix and the LA Lakers. This is tough, man. This is really tough. I love what this Phoenix team is doing, bro. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Cam Johnson, UNC guy, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton. Like, how can you not love what this team is doing? But, you know, it's the Lakers, bro. I don't know. I will say this. Oh, shoot, man. This is tough. LA, I just don't think they're ready to win a title again this year. I don't think they've rebounded enough from their injuries and what have you so far. They really struggled to get a win against the Golden State Warriors the other day. I have to go Phoenix here. I'm going to go Phoenix in 7 just because they have LeBron James. That's pretty much the only reason. I would go with Honestly, probably a Phoenix sweep if LeBron wasn't playing. But man, Anthony Davis just hasn't been himself. Neither has LeBron really, but playoff LeBron is nothing to mess with. So I'm gonna go with Phoenix just barely in 7 there and move on to the conference semifinals there. And speaking of the conference semifinals, we'll go back up to the Eastern Conference and talk about Philadelphia versus Atlanta. I think Philadelphia will win this one. Ben Simmons, possibly the Defensive Player of the Year, which I don't think so. And Joel Embiid, who was an MVP candidate at one point this season. And Atlanta, not sure if they're ready quite yet. It's still a very young and talented roster, but I think Philadelphia will get the edge there. I'm going to go Philly in 5 in that matchup. And here in the Eastern Conference, we got Milwaukee and we got Brooklyn in the conference semis. I'm going to go Brooklyn. Gonna go Brooklyn 5. I think the team is just too strong. If all 3 of their superstars are playing, I think this honestly could be a sweep. But I'm gonna go with Brooklyn 5 there. Back to the Western Conference, we got Utah and we got the LA Clippers. Man, will the Clippers be able to make the conference finals? I don't know. I like Utah. I don't think Utah has the... And they're really deep. They really are. Just who's gonna guard Kawhi? It really is rough in that category. I'm gonna go with LA in 7 here to move on and advance to the conference finals. And then we got Denver and we got Phoenix. I'm gonna go with the Phoenix Suns. I am riding with this Phoenix Suns team right now. I think they have a great chance of making the conference finals this year. Back up to the Eastern Conference in the conference finals, we got Philly and we got Brooklyn. I'm gonna go with the Brooklyn Nets to win that series in 6 and advance to the NBA Finals with those 3 superstars I have there in Brooklyn. And in the Western Conference, we have the LA Clippers and we have the Phoenix Suns here. I'm gonna, why not? Phoenix Suns advance to the NBA Finals for the first time in goodness knows how long. The Suns gorilla Cam Johnson. I mean, Phoenix has it all this year. This team is insane. I like it a lot. But when it comes down to Brooklyn and Phoenix in the finals, I think the playoff experience from Brooklyn and the overall star power and those three big-headed monster they have there will be able to give them the series victory in, I think, 6 games this year. Giving the Brooklyn Nets the NBA championship ring over teams like you might expect to see there, like LA Clippers, Utah, the Lakers, even Philadelphia, maybe even Milwaukee. I think that is how that. Oh my gosh, I think that will be how it shapes out this year. I don't know why I can't talk today, but anyways, let me know what you think in the comments about who's gonna make it to the NBA Finals. Please like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.